What are you? Nice. Okay, you're not here. It just had you in this general area. Never mind. It was weird when it had you, like, on the pool. Okay, what are you doing out here? I came here to sharpen my sword scale, but Principal LeGuin was training too. Is this good luck or misfortune? Presence just so intimidating. Principal LeGuin is inside. He's shaking like a rabbit sitting in front of a lion. Oh, okay. Okay. Give me a sec. Well, ain't this becoming a theme? Getting in some sword training day, Principal. I am predicting another fight. Of course, an unused blade will rust after all. By the by, you're still looking for a way to control your power, correct? I imagine this means sparring is off the table. Yeah, you're right on all counts, I'm afraid. Oh, thank goodness. I legitimately just, like, healed up and, like, threw Earth Pulse on because that was so helpful last time. Nothing gets by this woman, does it? Which reminds me, I heard your sister Elise delivered you a letter from Yuka Phi, the infamous sword hermit. You know, I've heard that he and Master Arcade once crossed swords. I've heard the same. They said there was no clear winner, but that didn't matter. Both men were more enthralled by the fight than the victory. Haha, clearly we know similar storytellers. There are so many different martial arts, but when you trace them back to their roots, you find a multitude of commonalities. Commonalities. Well, I guess someone who's mastered both the Arcade and Vander schools would know better than anyone. I wouldn't say I've mastered anything, though I suppose there aren't many who could reach the level I have. Which makes 100 form military combat a fitting choice for the Imperial Army. 100 form. 100 form military combat. The style that draws its 100 forms from the Arcade and Vander schools, right? Ah, right. Because he did go around teaching, right? I can't imagine it gets too much use on the battlefield, but it seems like a smart martial arts to teach soldiers. Indeed. If it's good enough for the likes of Craig the Red and Neidhart the Mighty, it's good enough for the rank and file. Yeah, that's for sure. But I've rambled on for long enough. I want to see your branch campus style 100 form military combat in action. Huh? Wait, is something outside? I know you can hear me, Wayne. Stop lurking and come in here. Oh no, this might even be worse. Don't make me say it a second time. Yes, ma'am. Good luck, Wayne. You'll need it. I thought I might control him like I did, what's-her-face from before when she was fighting Rean. Sounds like someone's using the firing range. Oh, that rifle does sound familiar. Whoever it is, they're really going at it. Maybe I should take a look. Sure. Gotta be quiet so I don't interrupt. I just cannot aim today. Perhaps next time will be better. I don't know. That was pretty impressive. Instructor Rean? Were you spying on me? Oh, you should have said something. Sorry about that. I just didn't want to distract you. It's rare to see you so focused. How about a break? Drinks are on me. Bye. How's a girl supposed to say no to an offer like that? It's like asking her out on a date, isn't it? Oh. That gun of yours is pretty unusual. That's, right for Art's rifle, right? That's right. State-of-the-art, too. It's based on Orbital staff technology. It can use normal bullets, too, of course, but because it's so different from an ordinary rifle, it's pretty hard to handle. Looks like all your shots hit the target, so I'd say it gets passing marks. Actually, wait. Are you saying you'd be even a better shot with an ordinary rifle? My grandfather used to take me on him with his hunting trips. I wouldn't call myself a seasoned veteran or anything, but I know my way around a firearm. Is this the same grandfather who loves kimonos and tea ceremonies? Yeah, he does have some diverse interests. But what prompted you to start training on your own again? Isn't obvious. I'm part of Class 7 now. There's going to be a lot more combat than there was in military finance, and I want to be ready for it. And for what comes next... Oh, it's nothing. Just a personal issue. So I'm super convinced that the country's basically preparing for a war with Calvern. And... maybe she's aware of that. Well, I need to get back to training. Thank you for the drink, Instructor Rean. Let me say, if you don't mind, could I give you some pointers? Rival classes were part of my curriculum back at the main campus. While guns aren't exactly my specialty, I might be able to help out. At least for whatever comes next for you. Instructor Rean. I thought you'd never ask. By all means, take me into your hands and mold me, Instructor Rean. No objections, right? Private lessons. He took everything he learned from the main campus, applying it to their lessons. In their private lessons. Oh my god, it's happening. Oh my god, no. Teacher, student, teacher, student, teacher, student. Though Misei teased Rean the whole way through, her skills gradually improved. And then... nice. Ah, you hit a bullseye with every bullet. Way to go, Misei. I did, and I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Instructor, for spending all that time with me. I feel as though I've improved tremendously, and I plan to apply everything I've learned to our future battles. Thank you again. I can't wait to see you in action. You're part of Class 7 now. I expect nothing but the best. Good luck, Misei. Of course. After that, Misei told Rean she wanted to do a little more training on her own, and Rean saw himself out. Okay. Oh, okay. So, basically, I didn't really help you as... well, I didn't really train you as much as I helped you shake the rust off. Thanks to him, it feels like I never stopped hunting. I look forward to more of a private lessons, Instructor Rean. Is the hunt... or wait, do you mean you never stopped hunting as in you've been going after Rean this whole time? I don't know if I should be scared of that. I am. Let's say that. So, what is up with you guys? Alright, everything's set up for today's practice. By the way, Yuna, how's progress with that, one thing? Well, it's just hard to find the right time, Start making excuses like that and you keep making them all the way up to graduation. That's definitely a possibility for this shy, moody little girl who hides her true feelings under a veil of anger. Shy feelings. Anger! Oh, that's true, my thing. What are you talking about? Instructor Rean. You're just giving her some advice. You've got an interlink game with another school, so we were just discussing how to best prepare for it. Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. Well, I'm glad to see you're also serious about practice. Yeah, totally. So that means no men on the court. Shove off, Instructor Rean. Yeah, sure thing. Good luck, you three. Aw, man. Thank you. Sheesh. An interlink game against another school. I'd like to help out somehow, if possible. Yeah, sure. Is there anything I could do to help you, out? I've gone over the basics of the game rules and how to use the racket, so I might be of some use in your practice. You learn how to play just like that, for real. In that case, we may be able to use your help after all. Oh yes, this may be a good opportunity, in more ways than one. Actually, the match is going to be a doubles match, and we don't have enough members to practice that. Could we, do a match with you and Yuna against Luis and me? Alright, sounds good. I'd love to join. What are you guys? Come on, Yuna. It's time to get ready. Here's the chance you've been waiting for. I'm not really sure what's going on here, but... she wants to apologize. It's gonna be like Elisa. Rean joined the Tennis Club members for a doubles match. Nice, Yuna. You too. But the game's not over yet. Don't let your guard down. Of course not. We won't lose either. Indeed, it's our turn now. Who's blowing the whistle, by the way? We did it. We won, Yuna. Jessica and Louise were pretty persistent, though. But I didn't expect you to be that good, Instructor Rean. You said you just went over the basics, but you actually did practice... But did you actually practice like crazy or something? Well, just as much as I could with my free time. I knew that I'd need to be able to help out with all of Class 7's club activities. Wait, so that means chess, swimming, tea ceremonies, even writing? I didn't think a normal instructor would go that far. Ah, well... It was only as much as I was able to practice and only one at a time, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But I'm sure instructors Stoa, Randy, and Michael are all putting just as much work as I am behind the scenes. Well, maybe not Randy. All in order to support you guys as much as you've grown, all in order to support you guys as you've grown over the past few months. You know, you've grown a lot after the Crossbell field exercises alone. Instructor. What is it? Well... Kurt and Ellie are both growing a lot, too. Yeah. Kurt and Altina, as well as Ash and me say. That's why I've got to put everything I have into being your instructor. Let's all look out for each other, right, Yuna? Okay, sure. Yeah, I was about to say, it's like they're not gonna do it in this. If it's something that's, like, important to her arc, she's not gonna just, like, blurt it out in an optional event. So, you can do it after all, even after all that help. Do you want to thank him for saving you back then? You said you wanted to thank him on behalf of your brother and sister too, remember? It's only going to get harder along your way, you know that, right? I know, it's already been so long, it'd be awkward to just bring it up. Well, thanks anyway, you two. I'll do better next time. My word, it must be exhausting to be so shy and moody. Right. I told you I'm not. Little itty bitty bit. Little itty bitty bit. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, those seems like they'll be useful. Yeah, I think I gave you all the seeds I picked up. Ah, well, aren't you two growing up nice and fat? Oh, wait, no, stop looking at them like that. All I need from them are their A's. I've got to get a hold of myself. Yeah, you're gonna run out of them if you start eating them. Doing some flowering. Pulling weeds is tiring. Helping Sandy out with the garden. His club wasn't meeting today, so I had nothing to do. And she seemed really busy, so... That's really nice of you, Altina. Out of curiosity, are you okay with bugs and worms and all that? What do you mean by okay with? I suppose girls do not typically like insects. Well, I'm not likely to start eating bugs like Freddy anytime soon, but being around them does not make me squeamish. I imagine Milliam likes them, though. Yeah. I can picture her going out to catch bugs. Anyway, keep up the good work. Yes, Instructor. Tina and Milliam. Objectively speaking, their personalities and preferences are totally different. But they're similar in the same way that I'd say siblings typically are. Hey, man, what's taking so long? I'm starting to get nervous. We haven't even started yet. Calm down. Easier said than done. Kurt and Sydney, are you two waiting for someone? Yes, actually. We arranged a chess match with opponents from outside the school. Well, I suppose outside the school isn't technically correct. Don't worry, Instructor. Oh, from Thor's? No matter who our opponents are, we'll give it everything we've got. Kurt. Chess match, huh? Something he's not telling me. Yeah, I feel like that's a good way to use it. Elisa's like, Machias is thinking, like, I feel like helping Machias, but at the same time, I feel like he's tired, he can rest on his own too, but, you know, I feel like it's more important to help them with all their club activity stuff going on. And we say it was just, you know, for funsies. As an instructor, as Rean, I feel as though I would put a more priority on that. Hey Kurt, would it be alright if I watch the match? If we got outside visitors, it's my responsibility as an instructor to greet them after all. Well... Oh, heck yeah. It'd be a huge relief to have you there, Instructor. Because our opponents are... It seems we've kept you waiting. Is it going to be Oh, okay. Oh, it's those two. The two that were with, Cedric. Those uniforms are from the main campus. Oh, is that Instructor Swarzer I spy there? Cedric just, like, pops out from behind the big guy there. It's like, don't you want to join the main campus? Come on, please do it. A pleasure to see you again. Thank you for having us, for your Panzer Soldat training. Yeah. That's right. You're the two who came with Prince Cedric. Does that mean you're Kurt and Sydney's opponents today? Ada. Got it.
I am Ada of the main campus's Class 1.
Okay, would we not have been introduced to you otherwise? It's weird that we're getting introductions to you now.
I'm Fritz, also from Class 1. A pleasure, Instructor Schwarzer.
Sure, Randy. Now, guide us to the chess club room, would you? Sure thing, just follow me. And please watch your step, Miss Cool Beauty. Oh boy, this is really why he joined the chess club, right? These two seemed full of themselves enough that I think it would take quite a bit to get their respect. Rean heads to the chess club, a room alongside Kurt, Sydney, and the two from the main campus. The format was 2-on-2, with Sydney and Ada playing the first match. However, that's not a good sign. Checkmate. Thank you. What? How did this... Damn, before I knew it, I already lost. Damn it, she's one frigid beauty. Her eyelashes are so long, they should be illegal. You're starting to drool. You can't afford to lose, Kurt. Understand? Don't worry. There are no issues here. Maybe I was worried for nothing. His second match was between Kurt and Ada. After an intense opening, Kurt gained the upper hand by the endgame. Check. I give up. Yeah, you did it, Kurt. I thought you might lose to me in person. Looks like you've let go of what happened with His Highness. Oh, are you trying to play mind games now? It is time for the final match. It's how we begin. Yeah. What was that? Oh, haven't you heard? If he loses this friendly match, he's going to transfer to the main campus. What? What? This is the first time I've heard of it. Is this Lord Cedric's doing? No, it was simply our suggestion. But seeing as he didn't tell anyone, he must be rather torn over it. Kurt? So he's gonna win. He's not gonna. No, it's an optional event. You know the stakes in optional events. The match between Kurt and Fritz was a long one. Fritz's power moves were slowly giving him the advantage. They haven't taken one. Interesting. Just one more push. He's not playing like he was earlier. Is he losing on purpose? He was supposed to guard the Imperial family. I'm sure he'd take any excuse to return to His Highness's side. Ultimately, that's his decision. Kurt, listen to your heart. Do you really just want to be by His Highness's side? Oh. What was I thinking? The real battle begins right here. I hope you're ready for me. Fine. And Kurt began his counterattack. Using everything he had, he slowly started to turn the board into his favor. Checkmate. Ugh, damn it. Kurt. He came back from that? How cool is this guy? Oh, I want to hug him. If he was like a pretty girl. You win. You had the perfect excuse. Are you sure this is what you want? I don't know. But right now, what I need the most isn't being by his side. That's just the way I feel. Well, a loss is a loss, I suppose. We'll just be on our way then. Well then, Instructor Swarzer, Sydney, Kurt, we shall see you soon. Yep, good luck with your classes at the main campus. Now, if you excuse us. Ada and Fritz returned to Thor's main campus, and Rean played a few games with the members of the chess club before heading on his way. Yeah, that's good for him. That's a good way to see him grow. I don't mind going over today's match, but can we wait until tomorrow? Hello, Kurt, you listening? You know the saying, strike while the iron is hot. You definitely weren't at your best today. You should take some time to reflect on your play in order to improve yourself. Come on, man. Sure, I wasn't amazing today, but... fine, win. I get it. Let's just get this over with. It's rare to see Sydney giving it all like that. Nicely done, Kurt. Okay. Oh, the fans are sold out training. Yeah, I probably should do that. So we make any new EX
I
swords.
mentioned to get started.
Deals bonus damage to high-level enemies. I guess, what does that mean exactly? Well, my evasion's going up, so yay. Oh, darn it. So you can't use multiple of the same one, but you can have evade 2 and 3 on there at the same time. Got it. So I looked it up briefly. Revolution sounds like it's like per level above you. It will give you an extra like 10%, which is, you know... I can imagine on some of the class 7 students making sense, but not Rean at the very least. Okay. Yep, let's try this. These still are a bit, you know, lengthy. I suppose the other battles are becoming a bit... Oh, so it's everyone against... Well... against Randy. Alright, teach them a thing or two, Randy. Just leave it to me. Okay, Randy, show us what you've got. Certainly a worthy opponent. But I will master our newly acquired Speakerless. Would have kind of preferred a one-on-one. At least I got to take this Red Hector off a spin. We should support them as best we can, shall we? Well, alright. I guess neither of them had, like, levels. So yeah, it's only some of them that can use them. All you gotta do is win this time. All you gotta do to win this time is rough up Randy's sector. Ready? Go! Woo! Oh, we don't have enough. Actually, yeah, that changes the, You don't need that much defense, do ya? We don't need arch strength, yeah. Who should be closer to who? I don't know. It's sort of arbitrary at a point. Especially between these guys. I sort of use them as they're available, ultimately. Whatever.
You better be ready!
It's my turn!
Okay. Where would these things most likely be vulnerable? I don't know.
Yeah!
Yeah, not there.
Very
Not
well.
there. Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's the same. What, my fucking bad. No, I had it mixed up
Sure.
in my head because I was thinking I should have attacked somewhere else.
Yeah! It's mine! Go!
I'm going.
Okay.
There!
Go!
It's my turn!
Yeah!
Our chance! It's mine!
My turn! Go! It's down! It's mine! Take that! Now! Yeah!
Woo.
Sure!
Yeah, that adds up. That definitely adds up.
You're mine! It's down! It's mine! Yeah!
My turn.
My turn!
See, this one's probably the
Check
no,
it out.
no.
It's my turn!
That was the head? Okay.
It's mine!
There! Now!
Yeah, this is the point where these start to hurt. Okay.
My turn!
Whoops. I didn't buy items. I wasn't planning. Shit. Is the one person I can... whatever. Probably should impede him.
You're mine!
It's my turn! Wide open!
Take that!
Yes!
Yeah, both of you can use some healing.
It's my turn!
My turn! There!
It's my turn! Yeah! Our chance!
Now.
It's my turn!
Sure. It's down! It's mine! Take that!
It's my turn! Our chance! It's mine!
Sure.
It doesn't really need healing right now.
Yeah!
Good thing I have healing them. So I could fuck up on crit like that. If I really needed to.
I'm going.
All right! Yeah! Wide open! It's mine!
I got this. It's down! Nice!
It's my turn!
Oh, I need to get it all the way down. Okay.
Our chance! It's mine!
Sure. Yeah! It's mine!
I shall go.
Still has that Evan barrier on him. Charge. Yep.
I'll support you.
Now! Yeah!
Why?
Sure.
Now.
You're mine! Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, this is getting
Take
close.
that
No,
now!
no. No, no. Second to be enough. How strong? Oh my goodness.
Real.
Yeah, I could have if I didn't fuck up, but lame. And he's amazing. Still, I think we could have done better. You know, obviously better. Just think of what mistakes you made and come back for a rematch anytime. Okay, so basically, if I let him get a follow-up, he kills me basically no matter what, because that did like, well, like over half my health on one of them. So, yeah.
That was foolish.
Danger level
Well,
high.
that's adding up.
Yeah!
I ain't beat yet. Real.
Oh my. This is getting hard to manage. Because he just does so much damage on those follow-ups. Maybe I really need to just like defend like way more of the time than I'm giving credit for.
Wide open! It's mine!
My turn. Yeah. My turn. Yeah. Yeah. It's mine.
Yes! There!
All right! Wide open! It's mine!
Very well. It's down. It's mine. Now. Yeah. My turn. You're mine. My turn. Marcus, activate.
It's my turn! Our chance! It's mine!
My turn. Spirit.
I shall go.
It's my turn! Our chance!
Finally got to the point of having you unite.
Got it. It's mine.
Every single time in the past. Every single time in the past, it was just like, oh, yeah, kill one of my guys right before. Great. Did do quite a bit in that front.
Marcus, activate! I got this. Take that!
Yes!
And that should do a good amount of healing us up, yeah.
My turn.
It's my turn!
Yeah! Wide open!
It's mine!
Sure. It's down! It's down! Nice! Now!
That should not be all the way close, though.
Now! Yeah!
It's my turn!
Oh boy. Okay.
You can't do
I ain't beat yet. Now, that's what you get for being
There's the break.
Yeah! It's down! It's mine!
Danger level high. Yeah!
This isn't good. There! It's mine!
It's my turn!
Wide open!
I ain't beat yet. Yeah! It's down! This isn't good.
It's my turn!
Oh. Wrong one. My bad.
It's my turn!
Sure. Yeah! Let's go!
Thought he was aiming at Kurt.
It's down! It's mine!
Okay.
So this is it! Behold the Vander style!
When things go slightly better, they go slightly better. That's the lesson for today. That's the lesson for today. There we go. We did it. We seriously pulled it off. Not bad. Good job, you three. And you too as well. Your support was very good. Thank you. I do believe this calls for a celebratory embrace. No. Oh, what a waste. I want a celebratory embrace too. Oh, man. Phew, going against 3 people at once can really whop a guy out. Randy seems like he's completely fine. He at least put on a more convincing defeat. True, but even so, I think we performed admirably. Woo! Rose greatly, you say, whatever that means. Woo. Okay. Okay. Hey guys. How's it going?
Hey, good morning, Rean.
Good morning, George. Professor Smith and Tita too. I'm surprised to see you all here.
We've been busy in the research building until now.
Wait, were you in there all night?
Yeah, I just came to check in and boy was I surprised.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen each other, so he forced me to help him with his research.
What other better greeting could you have?
I just got back from a long trip, but no rest for the weary, I guess.
I know you aren't one to complain. Isn't that right? You should be honored to have helped me with my research.
I think you just missed him with Mint and Tita around.
Yeah. Some things never change.
I can never tell if you two get along with each other or not.
He remind me of my grandpa and mom.
Oh, those two are really intense. Well, they say the more you fight, the closer you are.
George, do you know Tita? Yeah, last summer I went to CCF in Liberal. I really learned a lot from her grandfather and mother, Professor Russell and Professor Erica. That's someone who was told stories about the Divine Knights and Panzer Soldaten, which is one of the reasons I decided to come study abroad here. I see. It really is a small world after all. Erica Russell was spunky, but she had tons of promise. She may become better than Russell and Hamilton someday, though she can never surpass me. There we go again. Thanks for complimenting my mom. Isn't that Hamilton person one of the 3 disciples? Yes, he's one of Professor Epstein's disciples, along with my grandpa and Professor Smith. I've never met him, but I hear he's an advisor. He's an advisor at the Fern Company in the Republic. Yeah, I tried to arrange a meeting with him, but he's real busy with his research right now, so I wasn't able to. Oh, I see. My grandpa, mom, and you really do have a lot in common, Professor Smith. Don't lump me in with them. Huh? Professor? It's nothing. Anyway, so what's up? Are you here for the test of the key? Were you looking at George? Ah, well, I saw your request, but you seem busy today, so that isn't for you to decide. I prepared everything. I just need to do the final calibrations. When you are ready, come to the key. George, fourth disciple. Let's go. You get a number, Tina? Oh. Let's go, Tina. So, see you later, Rean. We still have things to do, so feel free to take your time. Understood. I'll see you later. Excuse me. Sheesh. Yeah, it's a good thing his disciples aren't like him. I guess I'll get ready and head over to keep it later. It's yeah. I think that's about where I'm going to end. For today, I am happy I found that Black Records here. It seems like the vast majority of the missable stuff is just, purchasable in shops later. Which is, I don't want to miss it, but, not the worst option. Especially since they seem to make them so easily made up for. Your students are suddenly getting stronger. I didn't need to come out this time, but it's nice to be able to relax and watch them grow. With the pants still out training. Yep, makes sense. Okay, so I think that's where I'm going to leave it. Again, I tend to record ahead a bit, so I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 3. So, one thing I did in between episodes is I went and I reimagined everyone's strategy, except Rean, somewhat, since I had already been moving him towards what I want him to be. So, every single person now has a completely different approach to how they're doing battle than they did previously. I started with Misei, because, of course I started with Misei. I don't have enough Sepith in order to open more slots, unfortunately. For anyone. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Some of these guys have level 3 Master Quartz, so that'll hopefully change soon throughout this next dungeon. I start with Misei, basically complete support, 100% support. She gets Elisa Sophia, as well as the canon one, and it's just like, yeah. Through Golden Bell on to help with having Seraphic Ring and all that sort of stuff, and EP Cut and whatnot. And then Crescent Mirror, and that is more to do with, it was sort of the best option with having a locked-in water one. Though she does get most of that stuff from there anyways. Having Curia will be good, though. Doesn't get Tear Off from this at the moment. That's at level 3? I've had that on people for quite some time. And that's only... Is it being on... I guess this was never really answered, or the game never... I don't think explicitly told me. But... Does being a sub mean that it gets less XP, and it takes longer for it to actually, level up? Yuna, she used to be in a healing role more so. I decided that it would make more sense in my head if she was someone who was just a regular attacker, but she was more defensively driven. Keeper has some interesting abilities that basically amount to... her defense basically goes up significantly on all fronts if she has less HP. So, it's Nightmare, so there will be a few, hits, but, 99% potentially. So that could really help a lot. So basically what I tried to do with her was focus on the idea that she'll take damage. So her sub is, she gets more CP when she's taking damage. She has high defense. She doesn't have a ton of strength, but she is set up so that she should be able to do quite a few arbitrary support stuff, as well as simply chip in damage for both arts and attacks as she's simply available. That's the idea at the very least. Basically having someone on the field who can survive and do things I need them to do over time. Which, admittedly, might not be the best strategy, but it was the idea I went with her. Kurt, I switched him up basically. I'm giving him the abnormality setup. That's the idea. So I gave him Gloom, which inflicts abnormalities, 30%, and offensive arts as well, potentially, as well as Zephyr, which has a high percentage chance of giving stat down, as well as throwing on stuff like Shield Breaker, Speed Breaker, Burn, and Freeze, and then Bluster, which when they are applied, they last 2 more turns. And through all this, adding all these on, it actually increases his strength considerably. So he has a comparable strength stat to Rean. I thought that would be a good combination with his Blade Dance, I believe it was called, the craft that's like Burning Heart for Lloyd, but for him instead. I thought it would be a good combination. For Altina, I basically made her an offensive art attacker, with this giving a lot of options in terms of making her a Mirage attacker more so than anything. Silver Bell. So the Titania has its own built-in Silver Bell. I'm curious if this Silver Bell will also have it again, or it won't make it 0, obviously. I wonder if it'll make it 1/4, basically. Mine 3. Nikely means that our first attack's going to be real strong, and this is, you know, for a little arch strength up. And then Virgo makes it so that there's a high percentage chance that she'll get critical damage on them as well. So I figured that would be a good combination. And on Ash, I was thinking someone more break in attack focus, just like physical. So sort of the idea that break damage is increased when he has high HP. And then you also have Sophia, which should complement the high HP stuff as well, by when he has bad stuff happening, he'll get hurt and then come back full health, and then he'll have CP enough to do an S-Craft, which should help for breaking if absolutely necessary. And since Musei in her healing role should be able to come back as well, that means that you'd have possibly 2 people coming back, and she'll be able to come back and like bring people back up to high health and stuff like that. And you know, gave him break, gave him attack. This has a good strength up, so I figured why not. I didn't really have anything better Mirage-wise. I don't have stuff to buy more quartz, so I was sort of picking the best things for my ideas. And this also is good for strength up, and also has, you know, CP up and stuff like that. So I thought that would be a good general approach. As you may not be shocked by, I have Rean set up more for evasion tanking. Because I love evasion tanking. Oh yes, I do. It's so fun. So, that's how I have everything set up at the moment. And I like it. It feels like it should work well. I guess this is sort of the feeling out period now, considering I just reimagined everyone from sort of the ground up outside of Rean. So, we'll see how badly this goes. Because it probably will. It probably will. Okay, I'm pretty sure I was at the point where I didn't need to do anything else. If I'm wrong, then I'm dumb, and, you know, shock and awe. Are you ready to begin the trial? Then call your students here. Oh, and that talking cat, too. But this time, we'll have our 2 new members in Celine along with us. Are we ready to do this? I sure hope so! Understood, all everyone. Now we begin our final checks. Proceed. Yes. Understood. Rean, can you wait at the entrance? Oh, George is totally gonna end up working here when this is all said and done this chapter. Contacted everyone, waited. Oh, hey, George, are you all done with those final checks? Yeah, I pretty much finished everything last night anyways. I'm just waiting to see the professor now. But I might have gotten a bit too in the zone last night and gone a bit overboard. So, sorry, Rean, be careful. Oh, sure thing. I'll let the students know too. That's not terrifying at all. But wow, Tina sure has grown a lot since just last year. I'm surprised she's able to put up with that stubborn old goat. Yeah, it's clear she's definitely the grandchild of one of the Epstein's 3 disciples. She's become very skilled at just about everything, including Panzer Soldat maintenance of all things. Yeah, I guess you just must be pretty skilled if that old goat accepted her as his 4th disciple. As a fellow disciple, I should look out for her. Oh, that's right, you are his 3rd disciple, aren't you? And I heard Instructor Makarov from the main campus studying under him too. Oh yeah, that guy. Been a while. Oh yeah, back when we were rower. Man, that takes me back. That was when I first started as his 3rd disciple. The professor really worked us like mules back then. Have you gotten a bit thinner? Just comparing the artwork to how you are now. You do actually seem to have gotten in a bit better shape. So if you're the 3rd disciple and Instructor Makarov is the 2nd, who's the 1st disciple? Actually never met him, but I heard he passed away in an accident 10 years ago. Ooh. Oh, that's not like Elise's father, is it? Oh, wait. An accident 10 years ago? I think I've heard about this.
The mission ended in failure. The girl suffered serious injuries, and the other person lost their life. That person was Chairman Arena's husband, Lady Elisa's father.
Was his name Franz Reinford? Oh, you knew. That's right, Elisa's father was Professor Schmidt's 1st disciple. According to Instructor Makarov, he was young but very talented. He was highly involved with the professor's research and even helped out with designing blueprints. He was involved with designing old models of tanks, versions of armored vehicles that are still in use today, and even mainline tanks. Wow, he must have been some researcher. His talents were later discovered by Gwyn, and through him he met Arena. After they fell in love, he was welcomed into the Reinford family with open arms. And after that, Elise was born, and the 100 Days War came and went. And it seemed like his life as a researcher and developer was going great, and just like that, that accident took him away. And so the professor lost his 1st and best disciple. And it was around that time he became even more of a shut-in than ever, and would start to lose himself in his research. That's what Instructor Makarov told me anyway. I see. Well, if that's true, then the cause of the accident was... Rean? No, it's nothing. Small world, though, eh? But after all that is when you became a disciple, right, George? Yeah, since I wasn't from Rower, I didn't know many of the details until much later. I always thought the professor was a great person in more ways than one. Oh, and it was about that time that I first met Angie. Really? Oh, I haven't seen Angelica in a while. The first time I met her was when I went to go on to get a research sample from the mine. I thought I'd find the Marcus' daughter digging up ore. Oh, that's right. She did mention she worked at the mine part-time. Yeah, that does sound familiar, doesn't it? She also said she apprenticed under a female martial artist and traveled around Arabonia, who, yeah, we've been over who that is before. Yep, that ended up being the final nail in the coffin. 4 years ago, I decided to go to Thor's after Instructor Makarov recommended it to me. And she had already been accepted into a girls' school, but she suddenly declined. Hey, Thor's looks pretty good, I'll go there. And the Marcus just sighed and said nothing. Yeah, maybe he thought it would be better than a girls' school in the long run. Maybe. Yeah, maybe he thought that if Angie was put under all the restrictions of a proper girls' academy, she'd just explode. Oh, there's a trip down memory lane. Anyway, that's how Angie and I both ended up at Thor's. And once I started testing the Arcus, I met Toa and Crow. George, I was wondering, before you came to Rower, like where you came from? Yeah, I haven't heard like anything about your past, have I? Instructor Rean, Class 7 has arrived at the designated rendezvous point. Oh, are you one of Instructor Rean's classmates? Well, more like schoolmate, but yeah, name's George. Nice to meet you all. Good to see you all again too, Celine. Good to see you again too, Celine. Some place is just too much. Every time I go in here, I'm overwhelmed. I went in here when I was still in Class 9 for support training, yet I'm still taken aback by how truly state-of-the-art the place is. Oh, other classes use this place too? Oh, neato. Well, we use it in Class 8 for combat training too, but what's this I hear about a higher difficulty? Yeah, that's what we'll be doing, and it appears you're all here. I can assume it's him. Final adjustments for level 3 are complete. Testing will now begin. As usual, head to the elevator in the back. Understood. This way, guys. Whatever. Ooh, how thrilling. Okay, my headset's complaining about low battery, so yeah, this is pretty early, but I'll be back. I mean, I'll let it charge for a little bit. And back. Okay. Continuing on from where I just was. Was I trying to say something earlier? Oh no, don't worry about it. It's nothing important. We can talk about it later when we've got time. I see. No, you say so. How to know something's important? Yeah, try to ask about it, and once you get to my age, 2 nights in a row is as far as your body can take. He's being such a bother. Makes me curious what he's like when he's younger. Oh my goodness, all-nighters alone. Is this all-nighters? And then you assume you go back and you just work the entire next day, so you just don't sleep for 3 days, basically. That sounds very painful, basically. And here we are. Yep, it looks like a lot of the other ones. Very much like the old schoolhouse. Einhell Keep level 3. Level 3 seems a whole lot bigger than the previous levels, that's for sure. We should assume that the monster's strength has increased accordingly. This will be the first time 6 of us fought together, too. Yeah, we'll have to make sure we're all on the same page here. We say, Ash, you ready to show me what you're made of? Of course. And that's not the only thing I'd like to show you. Don't forget, you're not just judging me here. Show me your teacher worth a damn. Ash, would it kill you not to pick a fight for a few minutes? You just never turn it off, do you, Muse? Jeez, it's like I'm back with the old Class 7. Remember when... Who was it? Remember when there was someone in Class 7 who was constantly hitting on you, Rean? Remember that? Remember how that was totally, definitely a thing? Yeah, it's just like the old Class 7, definitely. You didn't forget the you-know-what, did you? Nope, I'm wearing it right now. I'll try it out when the time is right. Fine then. Let's see what you've learned over the past 3 weeks. Some sort of focusing mechanism? Something to calm him down. Could it be? Are we going to see how your training sessions with Selena paid off? You guys just focus on your thing. Why? Nothing. Are you guys ready? Nah, I really grind for the difficulty here, so it's not going to be easy. So, I believe in you guys. Show me what your class can do, Rean. Alright, let's begin the trial. I now keep level 3 initiated. Don't bungle this one up. I'm not looking to get data out of this. I'm looking to get data out of this, not corpses. That's the plan. Imagine if they died in this. Imagine how fucking much of a shit show that would be. Bring it on. I can take whatever you throw at me. We're supposed to be a team here. Beginning operation. My first battle's part of Class 7. Oh, I'm quite looking forward to this. Likewise. Okay, everyone. Here we go.